Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Azina Fasha binti Ada Fikri. So today we'll present about the effect of remote work on future generation of employees. Okay, so the first thing that we discover regarding this assignment, which is the background of this study, advanced technology and the COVID-19 pandemic have accelerated that shift to remote work in the long-term workplace strategy. Next is the future generation, for example, Gen Z, from 1997 to 2012, and Gen Alpha 2013 and onwards are digital natives who value flexibility, autonomy, and work-life balance. Next, as we can see, remote work offers many benefits, but also give the challenges that can affect the productivity, well-being, communication, and also career growth. Next definition, which is remote work, refers to working arrangement where employees perform their job duties outside the working office environment. So they usually work from home or also remote location, such as cafe or library, to using the digital technologies and also the internet. And then effect on the future generation, long-term impact of the remote work on how future generation develop their skills, communication, collaboration, and balance their work and also their personal life. And it includes changes in workplace expectation, increased reliance on technology, and also more flexible but self-managed working style. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Anisha Hada binti Abdul Razak. So now I will explain the effects of remote work on future generations of employees. There are three main effects that I would like to discuss today, which are first, better work-life balance. One of the biggest benefits of remote work is better work-life balance. Employees have more flexibility to manage their daily schedule because they are not required to work in their office every day. So they also spend less time commuting and they have more time for their family, personal activities, and even to rest. Because of that, employees can reduce stress and improve their overall well being. It also can help balance their work and personal life more effectively. Secondly, higher productivity. Remote work can also improve employees' activities. When employees work from home, there are usually fewer office distractions, so they can focus better on their tasks. They also have more control over how they organize their work and manage their time, and besides that, many employees feel more comfortable working in their own environment, which can increase their motivation. As a result, they are able to complete their work more efficiently and improve their overall performance. And lastly, remote work is a top priority for future talent. Why we say that? Because nowadays, many young employees, especially Gen Z and millennials, prefer companies that offers remote or hybrid working environment. So flexible working has become one of the important factors when choosing a job because it gives employee more freedom and a better work-life balance. Therefore, companies that provide flexible working arrangement are more attractive to future employees. It also can help organization attract and retain talented workers. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Natasha Alamedi Yaakob. So, the effect of remote work on future generation of employees is firstly better work-life balance. Remote work give employees greater control over their daily schedules, helping them better balance work, family, and personal responsibility. By eliminating commuting time, employees can spend more time on activities that improve their physical and mental well being. So, firstly, employees can save an average of 72 minutes per day by not commuting, allowing more time for rest, families, or exercise. Secondly, statistically shows that 71% of remote workers say working remotely helps improve their work-life balance. And thirdly, Employers with flexible work arrangement report higher job satisfaction and less likely to experience burnout. So, why it matters? Why work-life balance matters? Because it lowers stress levels, better mental health, higher employee retention, and increased overall happiness. Secondly, is higher productivity. Remote work enables employees to work in environments that suit their preference, often resulting in better focus, fewer interruptions, and improved efficiency. Many organizations also report increased output and lower absenteeism among remote workers. A well-known study by Stanford University found remote employees were 13% more productive than their office-based counterparts. Research from PwC found that 83% of employers say remote work has been successful to their organizations. Employees with flexible work arrangement report higher job satisfaction and are less likely to experience burnout. So the benefit for organizations is it might increase the productivity, reduce absenteeism, lower operational costs, and improve employee engagement. Remote work is a top priority for future talent. Flexible working arrangements have become one of the most important factors for attracting and retaining today's workforce. Younger professionals increasingly prioritize employers that offer hybrid and remote work opportunities over those requiring full-time office attendance. Over 70% of Gen Z and millennials consider workplace flexibility an important factor when choosing an employer. According to Microsoft Work Trend Index, over 50% of employees would consider changing jobs to gain more flexibility. Flexible work policies help organizations attract highly skilled candidates while improving employee loyalty and reducing turnover. So competitive advantages, first is attract younger talent, improve recruitment success, increase employee retention, and strengthen employer branding.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nia Shafina binti Idris. So for the recommendations, based on these findings, we have 4 core recommendations for HR leaders. Why implement a structured hybrid model? We shouldn't force people to be 100% remote or 100% on-site. Hybrid models let us keep that 13% productivity boost while bringing people together just enough to fix communications gaps and support career growth. 2. Use flexibility as a hiring tools. Since 76% of future talents demands flexibility, HR needs to put more remote and hybrid options from and center in our jobs posting to win the war for top Gen Z and millennial talents. 3. Build digital mentorship framework to make sure younger employees don't feel isolated or miss out on career progressions. Company must invest in virtual mentoring and strong digital collaborations tools. 4. Set a right to disconnect. To protect that 71% satisfaction rate in work-life balance, organizations need to set clear rules against late night emails and messages. Keeping employee refreshed is how we keep productivity high over the long run. So that's all for recommendations. So lastly is for conclusions. When we look at the data, it is clear that remote work is no longer just a temporary trend. It is a permanent shift in how the future generations of employees like Gen Z and Gen Alpha want to work. As digital native, they don't just prefer flexibility, they expect it. Our research highlight 3 massive benefits of this shift. First, it drastically improve well-being. A striking 71% of employees explicitly say that remote work give them a better work-life balance. Second, it drive performance. Remote workers are actually up to 13% more productive than their office-based peers in suitable roles. And third, it is the ultimate talent magnet. 76% of workers consider workplace flexibility a deciding factor when choosing a new job. In short, while there are challenges with communications and career growth, the benefits to productivity, talents, recruitment, and employee well-being make remote work an absolute necessity for the future workforce. So that's all from us. Thank you.